Hey guys, Mr. Feta here, and literally it's making me like me reading one of the fanfics, from who, who, but to do like some kind of like feel like I'm just thinking like release, just like making a video like in the middle of the night, like which might take about I think like 15 to 20 minutes to read a freaking fanfic. I decided just like do the substitute, which is this infamous a test screening of 2015 for a movie from Paramount Pictures. The guys who made the SpongeBob movie, the Sonic movie, Mission Impossible, let me see, Transformers, and a few, and many bigger franchises, like Star Trek and such, Monster Trucks. That movie directed by Chris Wedge, Chris Wedge, the guy who pretty much directed Ice Age 1 and Epic and maybe Robots, I guess. Well, he actually directed the first Ice Age movie and directed Epic and kind of Robots, because, he's like a freaking face for Blue Sky Studios until he just like moved out to Paramount Pictures and trying to make this movie, which is a total freaking nightmare for for Paramount Pictures and for this movie, since since this movie pretty much came out around a dead freaking month, which is January 2017, which is my birth month. I felt bad for people just seeing this movie around my birth month. I feel like I kind of skip out, because because I just remember from that one podcast about the infamous screening for this movie. So yeah, so shut up and let's nut up for this. So here it goes. Story time. I worked on this movie last year and was present for the first big test screening. There have been dozens more. The cinema was full of children who buzzed excitedly as the lights went down and the Paramount logo came up. Then, the movie happened. It's difficult to imagine a worse response. As soon as the monster came on screen, the children started to scream and scream and scream. There were tears, howls, wailing, kids running out of the cinema, parents worrying, total pandemonium. By the time the screen was over, we lost about 50% of the audience. Needless to say, after that screening, the studio delayed the film by more than a year and ordered a complete redesign of the creature. It still looked way worse, like a cross between Judge Doom, a mentally handicapped E.T., and a squid, and heavy recutting. I since left the project by the sound of those children. I since left the project. But the sound of those children screaming and the sheer panic on the faces of the filmmakers in the screening is something I will treasure forever. Well played, man. Well played. So about that creatures, the character, one of the, sort of a title character for Monster, the main monster creature for Monster Truck, Creech, looks way different, which according to one of the crew members, it said it's a cross between Judge Doom, a mentally handicapped E.T., and a squid. Which, by cousin art, I think it looks like something out of something out of neither, like, people actually said it looks like something straight out of Gears of War or freaking Doom 2016. Kind of makes sense. It's why this creature looks so freaking off, from that one compliment art I just saw, like, I was like, kind of remember, like, back in the podcast, I was like, wait, why does this creature legit looks like? Until that Compson art just drops, and I was like, oh, I get it why. Same thing with, like, how the original, the first leak Compson art on what Megatron's gonna be like in the 2007 Transformers movie is gonna be like, and pretty much everybody kind of pissed off. They kind of ruined Megatron until it was like, it's just a Compson art of it, so they just like change it to the Hulk Megatron we all know from the Bayformer movies, Yeah, same thing with the Sonic movie. Sonic looks realistic until they kind of push like a freaking big redesign, and the Sonic movie is a success, because of that the more faithful redesign on the character, and yeah, Paramount Pictures has like a very bad, some kind of like a being very cursed when it's not involved like a live action animated films, the Sonic movie and Monster Trucks and kind of Transformers, even if it wasn't like live action animation, it's just more of just like a Michael Bay movie, with some science fiction stuff and robots. So yeah. So remember, Paramount, always listen to the fans, because the Sonic movie learned us that always listen to the fans on whatever we wanted to make it more faithful or just try to be a little more different to the source material. So that was the lesson from Paramount Pictures, when trying to redesign Sonic for the Sonic movie, when it delayed for just like for 3 months. So yeah, guys, hope you have a pretty good night and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.